It was a big splash. That as in today's much-needed catch-up episode, we're catching up with Sameko Saba, who just 64 hours after debut hit 1 million YouTube subscribers, and just before that debut, opening up memberships on YouTube. Saba, to an audience of over 200,000 concurrent viewers during this debut, also racking up over 16,000 memberships just during that first stream. This fish tuber teaming up with Omocat for the first merch debut, and upon launch, that debut celebration set selling out within 1 minute, along with the rest of the merchandise on the website selling out within 10 minutes. This all getting the attention of everybody's favorite clipper, that being Kami Clips, having earlier criticized Nimi Nightmare for debuting with a merch launch, all while simultaneously going on to clip this VTuber. Kami would go on to repeat this, clipping Saba, but also saying of the merch drop, is this going to be the standard now? Merch for a debut / soon after debut, it feels like the VTuber community is becoming increasingly commercialized, and this change is clearly happening from the top down. Other VTuber fans pushing back against Kami, citing their now years-long history of antagonizing the very VTubers they are clipping, including Amelia Watson and Takanashi Kiara of Hololive English. Meanwhile, also taking note of that debut was Deserto, giving us this absolutely breaking inside news that the VTuber once known as Galgura has revealed her new character, Saba, and further remarking she was forced to leave the Galgura brand and name behind when leaving Hololive, but she immediately debuted as one of the most popular VTubers ever. This absolutely groundbreaking revelation from Deserto receiving pushback from VTuber fans, one remarking, ew, bad judgment and just disrespectful, this post should have never been made. Others leaving comments regarding Saba saying, does she have to look like a 4-year-old? Nagi here noting that when pop media like Deserto covers VTuber news, it's always breaking unspoken rules / etiquette and brings an annoying swarm of people / vibes who know little to nothing about VTubers, and it's quite frustrating to see. Many others going on to defend Saba or use her to antagonize others. VTuber Scooch-chan here remarking, I'm so happy that Gura's new model is a loli. The outrage of the tourists are just like a soothing wind to my soul. As who was also very soothed by the debut were the Show sisters, that being the many VTubers either designed or illustrated by Sho, who had been confirmed as the designer for Saba's look. Poco Raccoon remarking, I'm design sisters with my Oshi, whereas Furumi Kaipa would say, designed by Sho, I am redeemed, I know my mama. Further reacting on stream live during the debut. Once this information was confirmed, this VTuber remarking, suck my D, suck my D, suck my D. This all while the design mama herself was racing to secure her own merch of Saba. All the while, we also have Celia, being the one who had rigged Saba's model and saying, Saba triggers my cute aggression, I want to squish her cheeks so bad, and then going on to do just that on Twitter. Celia being very busy lately, also taking care of the most recent designs for Doki Bird, all the while also showing off this terrifying look behind the scenes of the new fish VTuber. Others involved with this debut was the live 2D illustrator, that being Sheena, alongside those such as the logo designer Orihime, and Koneko taking charge of the chat design, further turning Saba into a Poco man and remarking wood. This again being an incredibly active debut on YouTube.com and leading to loads of fan artwork and also cosplay. Taotan here with congrats on 1 million subs to Saba. I love you so much and want to keep supporting. I'll be looking forward to more contents in the future. Streaming at the same time as this debut was Hololive English's Takanashi Kiara. During this stream, needing to remind those of chat of the rules. Minute before the debut kicked off for Saba, mentioning the fish VTuber in her chat, and then upon the ending of Saba's debut stream, YouTube deciding to autoplay into Kiara's stream, leading many to believe that Saba had actually raided Kiara. Kiara confirming there was no actual raid, and once again that simply being YouTube redirecting on their own. Kiara later confirming her own birthday live, that being the super special summer, celebrating 1.6 million subscribers. As finally, we have the release of her Nindoroid, now available for order. Also further now available is the Hololive DLC pack for Rift of the Necro Dancer, featuring 5 songs from 5 different Hololive talents, including Galgura. Gura now graduated from Hololive English and not featured in many pieces of artwork. This game's official account remarking, before our favorite Gooba graduated, she was generous enough to offer us Reflect to include in the Hololive music pack, free for everyone to enjoy. Illinois. Thank you, Legendary Shark. We miss you. This all the while, we very quickly turn to Yuki Sakuna, her longtime illustrator Gal, also receiving attention, coming by way of YouTuber Kore, revealing that Gal had earlier illustrated a book involving an underage minor, and even remarking that the book was based on true events. Kore reporting that these true events might not at all be fictitious, but actually true events. This leading to Yuki Sakuna to make this statement, saying, in light of the recent confirmation of inappropriate behavior by our illustrator, we have decided to refrain from using his illustrations in the future. Adding, I personally own the rights to my character designs, so I will be continuing my activities in the future. On the other hand, I'll be carefully discussing the visuals to be used in streams, including the appointment of a new illustrator. Although this is a sudden announcement, I would like to continue my activities as usual, so I would appreciate your kind support. This all the while, we are now turning to VShojo, whose main website splash page is now missing a few members, one of those being Giga, having celebrated 200,000 followers on Twitch.tv and sending out this statement that they have terminated their contract with VShojo, going on to return to being an independent creator. VShojo at the same time confirming that Giga would be exiting the company, and further confirming that Giga will keep her IP. Giga leaving a frequently asked questions on Twitter and also on stream, and further in a separate video format on YouTube. Most essentially boiling this down to a business decision, and further adding another round of attention, another round of weirdos saying they wish my cancer had K'd me. Classic. This all while earlier in the year, effectively Madara Khan of VShojo had been terminated from the company. That VTuber now celebrating 300,000 followers on Twitch, as then later others in management such as Motendu, Hashi, and now more recently Panini, the director of talent, have also since decided to exit the company. The biggest surprise of these exits being that of Zentrea. VShojo confirming this exit, and also, yes, Zen will be keeping her IP. Zentrea saying they are leaving VShojo for new opportunities and a new adventure. This all while Zentrea had been running their very first subathon and becoming the #1 top female Twitch streamer at the end of June. Zen unfortunately needing to stop a stream toward the end of the subathon, saying currently experiencing a lot of nasty stuff more than usual. It's exploding my notifications. Many agitators also entering into Zentrea's chat upon this information coming out. On the day of leaving VShojo, Zentrea would say, change is scary. That's how life goes. Things change. Surroundings change, and so do our lives and those around us. This is one of those moments where we go into a new direction, and I hope you'll stick around. If not, thank you for everything. If you are, buckle up. Stream Charts running an article regarding this, saying VShojo sees 2 top VTubers go independent, taking note that regarding the first quarter of 2025, streams from Zentrea, Giga, and Madara Khan accounted for approximately 33.7% of VShojo's total watch hours. Madara Khan going on to show off this new look, Shai saying, thank you Madara for trusting me with your God Empress design concept. All the while Madara had brand new merch, remarking, support the local Momo economy of New Momopolis by purchasing your Empress bundle today. This merch being handled by Orchard 8. All the while still with VShojo is Iron Mouse, joining K-San for a brand new swimsuit figurine release. Pre-orders for those lasting until August 17th, while further Good Smile US would reveal the Pop-Up Parade SP Iron Mouse VShojo figure, saying fans will admire the detailed figure from every angle, from the curls of her hair to the tip of her tail. Iron Mouse also very busy at AX this year, teaming up with Sega for 3 days straight, and changing into a new model 3 separate times, that firstly for Miku, alongside new models for Sonic the Hedgehog and Persona. Uwu Media also providing this Sega-themed background, while on the 4th day, Mouse would actually team up with Konami and would haunt their booth. Further during AX, performing one of the most elaborate walk-arounds ever with Baby No Money. Mouse also saying, some weirdo came to my meet and greet. This sweaty but jovial man joining Mouse for the 3rd year in a row at AX. Mouse saying of their panel, the line for our panel was so long it went down a few blocks. Further saying, shout out to the guy who asked me when I was doing lewd content with Mel. I'm sorry to destroy your dream, bro. I will leave that to the professionals. This all the while, Melody is celebrating her birthday with a brand new merch launch, including a spinning standee, chibi boxers, cyber dork blockhead buddy, and sleepy time scientist cloak. This all while her upcoming video game, Project Melody's A Nut Between Worlds, has big news. Their Steam store page is officially officially live. You can drop by and toss that on your wish list. And yes, yours truly is set to be in this game, most of which involves me either getting beat up or fearing for my life. Also at AX, Mouse would take to the stage with the Fantastic Reality concert, performing an opera segment. Mint Phantom taking to stage multiple times that weekend, and at Fantastic Reality saying thank you. I hope you all enjoyed the set. Live band, the energy from everyone being able to sing and dance to my favorite songs. It's all a dream come true. That being one of multiple VTuber concerts sold out. One of the main organizers, that being Co-Maria with V4 Mirai, later also securing over $50,000 for their donathon, saying, I am absolutely floored by the amount of love and support I received. These last couple of months have been a mix of both the hardest days and the best days of my life. Also rocking the halls at AX was Shy Lily, recently revealing her new chibi model from Nami, and performing an in-person meet and greet at AX. Numerous others at the GamerSupps booth also there. Numi promoting her appearance with this image. Shy Lily updating us, sadly, I can't do signatures anymore. Anime Expo is not allowing me to sign anymore due to the big crowds forming. GamerSupps tried everything they could to let me keep signing stuff, but Mommy Anime Expo doesn't let me. So sorry about this, love you. Numerous VTubers performing IRL meet and greets, also being told the same from Anime Expo. Lily trying to make up for that here, saying AX told me I couldn't sign anything anymore, so I pre-signed hundreds of V-cards to give out instead. All the while, we also have Nyana Byanya, the Gremlin Bratty tuber set to graduate on July 19th. Going for round 2, that being the big concert she had been planning since March, originally being unable to finish the concert with the first performance, but this time locking down over 30 VTubers and 40 plus songs. All the while, also performing in concert was Doobie. This past weekend collabing one-on-one with Saba, the both of them needing to remind themselves far into the collaboration stream this was quote-unquote the first time they had collabed together. This all while Doobie has also recently been collabing alongside Nimi Nightmare, going so far as to even perform CPR on Doobie during their virtual vacation concert. Both Doobie and Nimi showing off new looks during this concert, including this piece. Gon saying super grateful got a chance to model Doobie's new outfit for the concert. Layla also here with Nimi's concert look, saying I had the epic chance to bring Nimi Nightmare's idol outfit to the virtual vacation 2025 concert. Doobie solo dancing here on stage, and once again it's as if nothing has changed. All the while also a part of that event was Ashton Martin, now releasing a fashion brand collaboration with Favorite, saying for my anniversary I made the official jacket of the Pit Crew, designed by me just for you. And further also making a surprise appearance at the virtual vacation was both Dokibird and Mint, helping out Doobie in plushie form. Mint seen many times over the weekend in various areas such as the Moso Box booth, and now more recently this past weekend during this collab, teaming up with Doobie, Doki, and Nimi, as here we had Green and Yellow, aka Gay. Doki all the while also showing off loads of new looks, including this new surprise look as funded by her fans. Husky Fish remarking she just dropped the concert was like $38,000, but then immediately hits us with this to distract us from the payment. That $38,000 concert being her Dokibird birthday concert held during AX, an event including official cosplayers and live performers. As joining her on stage was not only Mint and Limu, but also the new idol look for Snuffy. Snuffy the day of confirming I am an idol now, and also recently joining 3AM Talent as part of their new third generation. Also incognito at AX was Mori Calliope of Hololive English, joining Shirakami Fubuki for this news. She'll be in a brand new Taito game, that being QQQ Beats, set to be on sale fall of 2025. Callie kicking off the summer alongside Koseki Biju with a 24-hour marathon charity stream, that in support of the Australia Zoo Wildlife Warriors Worldwide Fund. This campaign using Tiltify and earning over $219,000. Callie later confirming on stream that she felt the official Hololive Twitter account should have been more supportive of promoting this particular stream. All the while they have promoted this, the new original song music video Live It Out Loud, sung by 5 of the towns including Cali for the Hololive Stage World Tour 2025 series of events. Hololive themselves also teaming up with half a dozen different booths for AX. All the while also that weekend it was time for Hololive Night for the second year in a row. The Los Angeles Times running this article remarking VTubers want to be your anime best friends on your phone and IRL at Dodger Stadium. This article also interviewing Co-Maria for the Fantastic Reality concert, while Hololive once again was back at Dodger Stadium. The night of sending out this tweet, "Hi everyone, we're aware that some fans are being turned away for bringing their pin lights. Don't worry, they are allowed. If you are being stopped, please wait a moment before entering the stadium while we make sure all gates are informed that pin lights are allowed for HoloLive night. Dodger Stadium later confirming that they had not cleared this with HoloLive. Numerous fans remarking on their issues, saying we had to run back to our car to put our stuff away. They threw my sore pin light away, and it's too late. I gave mine to a jailbird to put in their car after their entire party got turned away when gates first opened. All the while, one issue from last year was resolved, that being the lack of available booths to buy the merch at. The merch now available at numerous stores in the stadium, and also further available in days after the event. The trio of Bibu, Ina, and Iris taking to Dodger Vision, singing Taking Me Out to the Ball Game. The Dodgers losing that night, but HoloLive fans still being able to take to the grounds and watch on the big screen a 90-minute specialized stream for the actual event. Speaking of events, it's an anniversary for HoloJustice. HoloLive launching numerous pieces of merch in celebration, including the first anniversary celebration merch set, complete with artboard, cards, key case, crossbody bag, alongside the new Holo Mini series for HoloJustice. This has members of HoloJustice seemingly separated out by 2 weeks apart are celebrating their anniversaries with new merch, kicking off with Gigi Murrin. That merch including a diorama stand, Grim plushie, cup holder, and more. 2 weeks later, Cecilia Immergreen would launch her merch drop for the celebration, including a travel pouch, mirror, cable holder, and a squishy Otomo ball. HoloJustice would also release their second single, Renegade. As now celebrating her 4th anniversary is Iris, here now with a brand new body pillow cover, reversible cushion, glass, and also coaster for the glass. And once again, back to Kiara, celebrating her birthday concert alongside Mint and 12 other guests, launching her own birthday celebration merch drop, including a tapestry, badge, You Light Up My Life lamp, and anger management frog ball. As now it is officially summer, HoloLive with their big event announcement, that being a sizzling Holonatsu Paradise event. This all officially kicking off July 25th with a giant relay among HoloLive Japan, HoloLive English, and HoloLive Indonesia. Every last one of the talents now showing off a new look for summer, ranging anywhere from full-bodied to scantily. The talents of HoloLive also taking to VR chat to show off the event and that world now available to you. HoloLive English announcing VR chat HoloLive Resort is now open to the public. Check it out and experience the summer vibes. That as we're still vibing with Holo Promise, summer looks for Orochrony, Iris, and Heikos Bells seen here. Fans quick to take note between the reference sheets, Bay is bigger than Iris. This following in the wake of the official MMD models for this group also releasing, wherein once again, it had been confirmed, Bay bigger than Iris. Bay recently taking the stage alongside others in HoloLive, celebrating in her home Down Under in Sydney. Bay saying of the SmashCon performance, Aussie, thank you for an amazing show. I'm so happy I got to perform with my Promise ladies in Sydney. Bay also here with a new outfit reveal saying grippers are out. And just before release the feet, now revealing her new strawberry look. Bay going off to show off this new sleeping outfit with and without the onesie. This sleeping outfit being so effective that Bay would oversleep her Uma Musume stream last night for over 2 hours. Ina also remarking, I helped design Bay's new outfit, coo. Both Ina and Bay being a part of the most recent Amona merch release. First available at AX and later this summer online. And now we shift to Chroma Shift. Formerly Idol, now undergoing not only a name change, but shuffling around their generational talents into different groups. Chroma Shift calling all moderators, saying we're looking for new moderators for all Chroma Shift Twitch and YouTube channels. This coming after the graduations of 3 of their talents, that originally being Nikki Ray, who was allowed to keep her IP, while 2 others were not, that being Kai Saikota and further Connie Confetti. Kai before her graduation saying, guys, it's finally setting in that I won't be able to tweet again after today. Oh, I have to tweet everything I've ever thought, taking those precious moments to tweet out balls and tacos are great. Upon graduating, giving a very long and sappy message I won't be reading. This all clearly probably being devastating to the number 2 fan of Kai Saikota, that being Piper at it's Piper. All while, for no particular reason at all, I also want to mention Menace, the Freak Maid. Saying farewell to Kai was Ricky Quirky Poppet of Chroma Shift, recently on Twitter saying, I'm genuinely really sad right now. It always feels like it's one thing after another. This time it's my PC. I completely can't stream. This VTuber just a day and a half later updating us, my community surprised me with a crowdfunding for a new PC, and it's now on its way and it'll be here by next week. You are all incredible. I don't deserve you all. I'm so incredibly grateful for my poppets like I sobbed from happiness last night after I was told about it. The kindness and generosity you guys give, it's always amazing. Chroma Shift also being a part of the Brave Group US branch, as perhaps soon joining them will be this group entitled Inlight, giving us the date of July 18th, alongside these 4 mysteriously tall and lengthy silhouettes. Males. This all while also coming to us with a load of new talents was VLR, updating us that their 6 new talents, as debuted earlier this month, have now all been accepted by YouTube for monetization within just 6 days of their debut. While also debuting is Kana Yanagi, no longer just a duck detective, but now a duck harpy detective, showing off this new look and saying, I hope you like harpy girls. Also giving us a new look is Yinko, here now with a new summer outfit and a summer merch bundle, including standee, keychain, poster, and collectible card. And Saba is not the only water-based VTuber celebrating 1 million subs. We also have Bao the Whale, here now with I woke up to a dream come true. Thank you for 1 million dints on YouTube. Further saying, thank you so much for 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I couldn't have done it without my devoted community, incredible editor team, and the love of my friends and family. I've dreamed and yearned for this moment ever since I was a little girl in high school posting acoustic covers of my favorite Vocaloid songs on Instagram. Many times I didn't want to get up after falling down, and many times I wanted to throw in the towel. Maybe it's the stubbornness I inherited from my parents, or maybe it's the dent. The path I chose is not for the faint of heart, but it is the path that I chose, and I would walk down it again and again and again if it led me to all of you. This turning us also over to Vito, recently teaming up with Zentrea to improve this Red Dragon VTuber's response time on their TTS, and also here now with their very own plush, saying for a limited time, probably not going to do any Vito merch again, but gotta respect the sub goals. The creator of Neurosama also here with Evil's first original Boom is out now on YouTube, while Jay Jinamu is here saying, I had the really cool and epic chance to bring Evil into 3D for Vito. Please go listen to her original song Boom right now. And further performing is Usan, now looking quite different. And it's not just the long hair, it's everything. But Azukatero here with I rigged the female live 2D model for Usan. This performer now lined up not only for Vexpo coming up later this year, but also confirming their attendance at Anime Impulse. Tickets dropping soon on July 16th at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Usan here with I never thought I'd ever be part of Anime Impulse, but here we are. I'm flying to America to sing, scream, and grip as many of your hands as possible. This all the while, we have even more things VTuber say from our co-host, Co-Dee.
Hi yo! We kick off today's segment with some news from the virtual diva Azuki, who took to social media to make an important announcement regarding her musical ventures, saying, I've decided to leave Victor Entertainment after nearly 2 years with the company. Through my musical activities at Victor, I was able to take on many challenges that allowed me to grow as an artist, such as producing many important songs, performing solo concerts, and participating in group activities. From now on, all music-related affiliations will be with Hololive Productions, and I will continue to work hard on my musical career. Azuki went on to celebrate her birthday with a 3D live stream, where she brought on guests that include Gen 5's Iroha and Lamy, Shirogane Noel and Tsunomaki Watame, the Abyss Guard twins for Moko, as well as the elite idol Miko, and Top Dog Korone. Not only did she have a great line of guests, but she went on to reveal a brand new outfit, showing off a much more casual version of the diva and some twin tails to match. Then going on further to announce a brand new EP. Well, 2 of them, titled Restart and Rebirth. Both EPs are set to release simultaneously on November 5th. Restart sings about the present, while Rebirth traces back through memories of the past. A limited complete edition of the EPs are available for pre-order and includes 2 types of acrylic stands, 2 types of logo rubber straps, a Hololive TCG card, and a personal letter from Azuki, all wrapped up in a luxurious box. For those of you that are eager to listen to the music Azuki is releasing after leaving Victor, you can listen to Future Campanella on both YouTube and Spotify right now. Azuki describes it as a song that'll reach the hearts of those that may be going through difficult struggles. Also making an important announcement was Amane Kanata. After she abruptly ended his stream, she took to social media to post, sorry for interrupting the stream today. I went to hospital, but there's no threat to my life. I shall update with more details later. Kanata then held a stream talking about the issue, which Noriko kindly translated. Some of the key points being that she had initially refused to call an ambulance after the intense intense pain and asked viewers not to follow her example, doctors found that she had developed a small kidney stone and has been advised to drink lots of water to pee it out. She's now drinking about 1.5 liters a day, and it could take up to 40 days to leave her system, and thanks to that, Kanata now feels like every time she uses the toilet, it's like a gacha, as it might be the pull when she gets rid of her kidney stone. Kanata later took to social media to confirm all the updates to fans, saying, "Breaking news, I've been diagnosed with a kidney stone and it's still inside me." Aside from her current health issue, the Perfect Pitch Tenshi now has a collaboration with the RPG Memento Mori. Not only can you clear special missions to receive in-game rewards, but the music video for her song Lumiere can be found exclusively in the game. In other updates, we turn to Himamori Luna, who's getting ready for the heat with a summer-themed outfit. She took to stream to show off her brand new swimwear, stating that she's become even more sexy. The adorably cute, not sexy Luna also released a cover of TM Network's Get Wild in celebration of her summer outfit. On the topic of actually sexy, we check in with Yuzuki Choco, who also took to stream to release her first outfit in a year and shared her divine design of loungewear. It includes a set of comfy accessories and a variety of colorways. Moving on, we take a look at Hoshimachi Suisei. Sui-chan wa Kyomo Kawaii has now had her hit song Baby Deba officially recognized as a platinum hit. The Recording Industry Association of Japan officially gave the song a streaming certification as it reached over 100 million streams back in May. Additionally, the song is one of a handful of HoloLive songs that can now be purchased as DLC for the video game Rift of the Necro Dancer. Other songs participating in the DLC include Gura's Reflect, Carbonated Love by Iris, Hosho Marine's Ahoy, and Bay's Play Dice. Sticking to the topic of video games, we move over to Usada Pecora. The rabbit features in the recently released game Death Stranding 2, produced by the Nasagi Hideo Kojima, and to coincide with the collaboration, Pecora got to appear as a guest in the Death Stranding World Tour 2 that took place in Tokyo. For those of you that want even more Pecora, you can now pre-order super oversized versions of Gen 4 Talent. These super oversized plushies also come with a super oversized price, which at the time of this recording converts to around $455 US. In HoloStars updates, the EN stars get a brand new social media account dedicated to the boys. In celebration of the new account, they are holding a competition to win some HoloStars merch. 3 people will receive 3 acrylic stands of their choice from Tempest and Armis, and 7 winners will receive a HoloEN emblem pin badge of their choice. You can find the Tempest and Armis boys in August over at Anime Impulse in Anaheim, where they'll be hosting meet and greets and a 3D super karaoke party. Some of the boys have been hit with the Uma Musume addiction, as Banzoin Haka realizes his true passion as Trainer-san, later posting a picture of said horse saying, "I would do anything for you." Meanwhile, Axel Sirius has also been heavily investing in horse girls. He took to social media to share a beautifully poetic statement about them. Lastly, in today's Holo updates is a reminder that auditions are still open and they are looking forward to applications. To assist those that are interested in joining, HoloLive have shared interviews from Marine and Fuamoko that detail their experiences before and after their debuts at HoloLive. But that's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you so much, Co-Dee. As that is all for this episode, as always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, as we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.